Synthetic biology is an emerging field that goes beyond traditional biology. Instead of just studying living organisms, synthetic biology focuses on designing and building new biological systems and organisms from scratch. Think of it as programming life. Scientists use genetic components like DNA to create entirely new functions in cells. Unlike traditional genetic modification, where existing genes are tweaked or replaced, synthetic biology often involves creating new genes or pathways that don't naturally exist. These engineered systems can perform tasks like producing biofuels, breaking down pollutants, or even fighting diseases. The possibilities are nearly endless, and that's what makes synthetic biology so exciting. It has the potential to transform industries like healthcare, agriculture, and energy by offering innovative solutions to some of the world's biggest challenges. In this video, we'll explore how synthetic biology works, the powerful tools behind it, and the real-world applications that are already making a difference. At the heart of synthetic biology are powerful tools that allow scientists to manipulate and redesign living organisms with incredible precision. The most revolutionary of these is CRISPR-Cas9, a gene editing technology that acts like molecular scissors, cutting DNA at specific locations. This allows scientists to add, remove, or alter genetic material, making it faster and easier to engineer new traits in organisms. Another key tool is DNA synthesis, which enables scientists to build genetic sequences from scratch. Instead of merely editing existing genes, they can design entirely new DNA strands, creating novel biological functions that don't naturally occur in organisms. This has opened up possibilities for everything from producing biofuels to manufacturing pharmaceuticals using custom-made microbes. Gene circuits are another innovation. Think of these as biological software, tiny networks of genes and proteins that work together like a computer program, controlling the behavior of cells in predictable ways. With these tools, scientists can design cells that perform specific tasks, like sensing environmental changes or producing specific chemicals. These technologies are transforming how we approach biology, making it possible to not only understand life at a deeper level, but to redesign it entirely. One of the most exciting areas where synthetic biology is making a huge impact is medicine. By engineering cells and organisms, scientists are creating groundbreaking therapies that were once thought impossible. For example, CRISPR technology is already being used to develop gene therapies. This allows doctors to edit faulty genes in patients, potentially curing genetic disorders like sickle cell anemia and muscular dystrophy. Imagine a world where these once debilitating diseases are not just treatable, but curable. In the future, this technology could even be used to prevent genetic diseases before they develop, giving hope to families with a history of genetic conditions. Synthetic biology is also driving innovation in personalized medicine. Scientists are designing therapies tailored to the unique genetic makeup of individual patients. This means treatments for cancer or other diseases could become far more effective, targeting only the diseased cells and leaving healthy cells untouched. Picture a treatment so precise that it eradicates the illness without the painful side effects of traditional therapies. In addition, synthetic biology is being used to produce life-saving drugs more efficiently. For instance, engineered bacteria and yeast can be programmed to produce complex medicines like insulin or antibiotics at a fraction of the cost of traditional methods. This could make crucial drugs more accessible to millions of people around the world, especially in underserved communities where medical resources are scarce. Synthetic biology is transforming healthcare, from treating rare genetic disorders to producing affordable medications, and the future looks even more promising as these technologies continue to evolve. Synthetic biology is also making waves in the fight for sustainability. By engineering organisms, scientists are finding innovative ways to tackle environmental challenges and build a more eco-friendly future. One major focus is on biofuels. Scientists are using engineered microbes to convert plant material into renewable fuels, offering a cleaner alternative to fossil fuels. These biofuels could power vehicles, planes, and even entire cities while reducing greenhouse gas emissions and our reliance on oil. Another exciting application is the development of bioplastics. Instead of using petroleum-based plastics that take centuries to decompose, synthetic biology allows us to create biodegradable plastics from renewable resources, like corn or algae. These plastics break down naturally, helping to reduce plastic pollution that clogs up our oceans and landfills. Synthetic biology is also revolutionizing agriculture. Researchers are engineering crops to be more resistant to pests, diseases, and extreme weather, reducing the need for chemical pesticides and fertilizers. This means more sustainable farming practices and the ability to grow food in harsher climates, contributing to global food security. By harnessing the power of engineered organisms, synthetic biology is offering sustainable solutions that have the potential to reshape industries, reduce our carbon footprint, and help preserve the planet for future generations. Synthetic biology is paving the way for revolutionary changes in how we produce food, especially with the rise of lab-grown meat. Using synthetic biology techniques, scientists can grow meat in labs from animal cells without the need to raise or slaughter livestock. This process offers a more sustainable and ethical alternative to traditional meat production, drastically reducing land use, water consumption, and greenhouse gas emissions. Lab-grown meat could also help solve global food security challenges. As the world's population continues to grow, traditional farming methods may struggle to keep up with the increasing demand for protein. Cultivating meat in controlled environments can provide a reliable food source that doesn't depend on large-scale farming, which is vulnerable to climate change and resource limitations. Beyond meat, synthetic biology is being applied to improve crop production. Scientists are engineering plants that are more resilient to droughts, pests, and diseases, helping to ensure stable food supplies in regions facing extreme weather conditions. These innovations can improve yields, reduce the need for chemical pesticides, and make agriculture more sustainable in the long run. By reinventing the way we produce meat and enhancing crop resilience, synthetic biology offers promising solutions to some of the biggest challenges in global food security, while also addressing environmental concerns. As exciting as synthetic biology is, it also raises significant ethical concerns. The ability to engineer life comes with risks and responsibilities that must be carefully considered. One major issue is biosecurity. By creating new organisms, there's always the potential for unintended consequences. A synthetic organism designed to solve one problem could accidentally harm ecosystems, or even pose a threat to human health if released into the environment. This has led to calls for strict regulations and oversight to ensure that synthetic biology is used safely. There are also concerns about the commercialization of synthetic biology. Large corporations could potentially patent genetically engineered organisms, controlling access to vital resources like food or medicine. This raises ethical questions about the ownership of life and the consequences of such monopolies on global inequality. Another ethical debate surrounds genetic editing, particularly when it comes to altering the human genome. Technologies like CRISPR make it possible to edit human embryos, potentially eliminating genetic diseases. However, this also opens the door to designer babies, where traits like intelligence, appearance, or athletic ability could be engineered, sparking fears of a new era of genetic inequality. Finally, there's the question of playing with nature. Many wonder if we should have the power to redesign life at its most fundamental level, or whether some boundaries shouldn't be crossed. As synthetic biology continues to advance, these ethical questions will become even more critical, requiring careful consideration by scientists, policymakers, and society as a whole. The future of synthetic biology is incredibly exciting, with breakthroughs on the horizon that could reshape industries and improve lives in ways we can't yet fully imagine. One of the most promising areas is personalized medicine. As our understanding of the human genome grows, Synthetic biology could allow doctors to design treatments tailored to an individual's unique genetic makeup. This could revolutionize how we treat diseases, making therapies more effective and reducing side effects. We could also see advances in biomanufacturing, where synthetic organisms are programmed to produce everything from medicines to materials, cutting down on waste and making manufacturing more sustainable. Imagine living in a world where engineered bacteria produce biodegradable plastics, or algae generates biofuels to power entire cities. Beyond Earth, synthetic biology could play a crucial role in space exploration. Scientists are already exploring how we could engineer organisms to survive the harsh conditions of space, or grow food on Mars. Synthetic biology could provide the key to establishing human colonies on other planets by enabling us to produce food, fuel, and building materials in space. As synthetic biology continues to evolve, its applications will likely expand into every facet of our lives, from healthcare and energy to the environment and beyond. The possibilities are limitless, but with this power comes great responsibility. How we choose to harness it will shape the future of our planet, and possibly life beyond it.